gonna make that money together. What's poppin', NIADs? I done it's your girl Naya, and I'm back at it again with another video. If you're new to my channel, if somebody sent you over here to come check out my video, pause, click that subscribe button, and click that bell beside that subscribe button. Before we begin, today's comment of the day shout out goes to ENTREPRENEURSHIP, and post notification shout out goes to Sandy Heron or Heron. Let's get right into this. Today we'll be talking about some things you should know before you start your business, or do before you start your business. Make sure you have a passion for what you're doing. If you're doing something because you want to make a little change out of it, that is not enough motivation for you to keep that business going. Being passionate about something makes you eager to make it work. Like, I'm really passionate about it, like it has to work, no doubt. Like, I'm gonna put my all into this. There are bad days, you're gonna have bad days, and on those bad days you have to make up your mind like, no, I'm gonna make this work, no doubt. This is what I want to do and I'm gonna do it. So make sure you're in this because you're in it to win it. These tips are not just for women ambassadors or women business owners. These are for men as well. Like, anybody starting a business, man, woman, child, anybody starting a business, these tips might help you. These are some of the things that I applied to my life and to my business so that I could have a successful business or a successful brand. Brand name. That name should represent what your company stands for. Avoid putting your personal name as the name. Think about if you were supposed to open a physical store. How would that look if your store is called Mark or Leah or Shania? In my book, that's not marketable, so there's no way I could use Shania as a brand name. Logos. Logo. Make sure your logo is not complicated or difficult to read. Consider putting your logos on shirts, embroidering them into sneakers, purses, on kits, care packages. Think about if it will be easy to make out. When they see your logo, they're supposed to be able to know that logo represents your company or your business or your brand. They're not supposed to be there trying to figure out what does that scribble say, or why does she have so many excessive lines and stars and diamonds. Like, your logo is supposed to be unique, professional, and marketable. Personalize the name. You have to make sure that name is not already being used by somebody else, that name is not registered under somebody else's name, or that name is not already registered as a domain. If that name is already being used, don't try to fit that name in. So my company name is Touche. I own the domain touche.com. If I saw that somebody else had or has the name touche.com, I'm not gonna try and go around that and make my name touche.net or touche.org. If you do that, you and somebody else are going to be in competition because that name is solely theirs. So me trying to fit that name into a domain is not something, or is something that you guys want to do. Like, if somebody already has that domain or that name, make something else. Come up with something else. Please, 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 please make sure you register your business. One of the main reasons why I say you should register your business, say your business has been up and running, you're making a good profit, your sales are good, your marketing is good, everything is set. Somebody that you know of, or somebody that you probably don't know, don't want to see you win. People out there are vicious. They will intentionally go and register that business before you, even though they know you're operating under that name. Whenever they go and register that name, you are no longer able to operate under that name. You could have had your business for 5 years and they just see your business a year ago and say, oh, she's doing too good, or oh, she's not supposed to be doing no. They will go and register your business name intentionally for you to shut down. And if they register that name as theirs, you have to shut your business down, like, completely, or you have to change your name. And after putting in all that work, after 5 years, nobody want to start over. Like, whenever you register your business, it's basically a permit given by government agency saying you're able to conduct business. I live in Florida, so there are different websites you're able to go on to register your business. but make sure you do your research. Make sure you look at the reviews for that website, or get a referral from somebody that already has a business up and running and they know how that whole thing works. I leave it right here how you can register your business. Another important tip, you guys need to get a sales certificate. This allows you guys to receive benefits from your vendors and resell merchandise you bought from them. In the next clip, I'll show you guys how to register. If you're in Florida, you could go to Florida Department of Revenue or floridarevenue.com, and on there you will see general tax, then click account management and registration. You will also see other options. To fill out the form, in order to mail the form, you have to fill out Form DR-1. To do the form virtually, just click Florida Business Application and it's gonna ask you to make an account and you fill that out. It's like a 15 minutes process. It's really easy and it's free. To mail the form, you have to pay $5. Focus on your customer and understand the market. You have small businesses that don't have the best products, but they make it work because they have perfected their craft in marketing and sales. Marketing especially is a big part of this whole business thing. Do your research. Like, marketing plays a big role in all this. Start small and grow. I have seen a lot of people, a lot of videos saying you can start a business with $50 to $100 or $130 or $150. I'm not saying you cannot, but I don't know what state these people are in or what kind of business they have. But firstly, to register your business, that's already $155 in Florida. So there's no way you could start a business with $100. If they meant buying products with $100, it all depends on what you're selling. If you're buying your products from scratch, or they're already manufactured, you're just reselling, or what. In my book, you cannot start a business with $100 because, as I said, $155 is already to register your business. So that's a no. It's not necessarily not realistic. It honestly all depends on what you're selling. So to me, you have to spend a good amount of money to have your business sorted out fully. Have stable vendors. There are a lot of vendors out there that you could get your items from. Make sure your vendors have good reviews. They are legit vendors. They have good shipping time frames and they respond to your concerns. Surround yourself with winners and business-minded people. One person doesn't have all the knowledge. So surround yourself with people who are business minders, people who are hustlers, go-getters, people that want to see you win, people that you want to see win. Share your ideas, share your experiences. Get an idea of how this whole business thing works, how this whole entrepreneur world works. Have a business plan / business planner. It's easy to say you want to do something, but it's harder to commit. Having a business plan will put your ideas in concrete terms. You get what I'm saying? There are questions that you need to ask yourself before you start your business and even along the way, so you know you're staying on track and staying consistent. Have a book. There are actual business planners out there that you could buy and have a set idea on the requirements. It's basically a planner. It's right there, like a planner. Like, everything you need to know is in that plan. What's your intent for your business? Why you're doing this? What are your goals for the business? Your schedule for the business? Or you could just have a regular journal like me. I have a regular notebook. I put everything down in here. I have my vendors. I write down how long the shipping takes. I write down whatever I ordered. When it comes to things relating to me, I'm very picky. Like, I literally have everything in this book. I write down how long it takes to ship. I write down, did they reply to me? Like, am I supposed to order from that vendor again? Make sure you have a solid plan. It's tricky. So simply, you just have to jot everything down. Stay consistent with your business. If this is something that you really want to do, make it work. Don't doubt yourself. If you're in this just for the money, I mean, hey, by all means, do what you gotta do to survive. Put in the time, put in the effort. Don't procrastinate when it comes to this. You stepping a foot into the entrepreneur world, you're working for yourself. You're not working under anybody. So you control your time, you control your schedule. But don't wait last minute when it's time for you to do things, when it comes down to your business. Make this a priority. Put this as one of the things first on your list. These are some of the things I apply to my business. So whenever I launch after this whole pandemic, I could have a successful business. I realized a lot of people are finding the time to do things they actually want. I realized this pandemic is drawing people closer to their calling, closer to their passion. If this is something that you really wanted to do and now you found the time to do it, do it. Set a plan in place and go after that. Thank you for watching my first series on entrepreneurship 101. If you made it this far, big up yourself. You big up yourself. If you want to know more information on business or entrepreneurship, I am a small business owner and a new business owner as well. You guys can comment down below and I'll do it for y'all. We gonna win together. We gonna do this together. We gonna make that money together. Thanks for watching. As I always say, peace, love, joy.